theorem. What is the derivative of the tangent of x? Hyperbolic tangent of x. It's going to be hyperbolic secant squared of x. And this is going to be from the definition. The derivative of hyperbolic tangent of x is equal to the derivative of the sinh of x over the cos of x, which is the derivative of, well, the sinh of x is e to the x minus e to the minus x over 2 divided by the cos of x, which is e to the x plus e to the negative x over 2. Now, if you remember your algebra well, those 2's cancel out. So you're just going to find the derivative of e to the x minus e to the negative x over e to the x plus e to the minus x. You're going to use the quotient rule for this. Equal quotient rule. The derivative of the top, or the derivative of e to the x is e to the x minus the derivative of e to the negative x is e to the negative x times the derivative of the power, which is negative. That's the derivative of the top times the bottom. Oh, it's the same. So coincidentally, it gets squared. Minus the top times the derivative of the bottom. But the derivative of the bottom happens to be this as well. So when you multiply it by itself again, you're going to get itself squared. And all of this gets multiplied by whatever the bottom is, quantity squared. Okay, so there's the bottom. We're not going to do anything to it. Square. Now, when you square this, you're going to get e to the 2x plus 2 times this times that, which is e to the 0 or 1, and 2 times 1 is still 2, plus you're going to get this square, e to the negative 2x, minus. Now when you square this, you're going to get the first squared, minus, you're going to get 2 times the product of these two, which is again 1, which you don't have to bother with, plus, you're going to get this squared, which is e to the negative 2x. Well, if you have this, and you're subtracting them, say bye to them. If you have this and, well, let me be more careful. If you have this, and you're subtracting them, they go. And if you have plus 2 and minus 2, and you're subtracting them, since they're not the same, you better not be getting 0. You get 4. 2 minus negative 2 is 4. 2 minus 2 is 0. Okay, so now you're going to have in the bottom e to the x plus e to the negative x, and say a 2 on top. If you squared the whole thing, well, 2 squared is right, and the bottom squared is right. That is, it does equal this. And then you say, oh, you know, if it were e to the x plus e to the negative x over 2, that would be hyperbolic cosine of x. But since it's flipped over, what's in the bracket is going to be the hyperbolic secant of x. But we have to square it. There is your derivative for hyperbolic tangent of x. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.